Welcome back, everyone. Today is January, geez, I can't remember at all. January 20th, maybe? 2025. Yeah, I guess I should have checked the date, right? Yeah, different video today. Something I've never done before. Unboxing stuff. So today I picked up from Canadian Tire a small generator. I have one of these already from like 6 years ago, and it's sitting over on the floor there. It's got a lot of running hours on it. I ran it really hard. It didn't live an easy life, but engine runs great, but the generator side isn't working correctly. So this went on sale, regularly $3.99 Canadian, down to $2.99. So for $299 for a brand new generator, where the other one lasted 6 years, is a pretty good deal, I think. And maybe it's a little quieter, and I think it gets a better gas mileage, so to speak. I guess gas mileage. It's not a car, but it burns less fuel. It's something like 11 hours on the tank of fuel. I think it says on the box here, something like that, 11 hours. And it only holds like 7 liters of gasoline. So it's like 1.8 liters US, or sorry, 1.8 gallons US. But anyways, yeah, we'll do an unboxing. Like I said, I've never done it, never done an unboxing before. And we'll service it and then put some gas in it. And yeah, I'll fire it up right in the shop here. It won't run it that long. But you can see what a 2024 Champion, I guess it's a 1500, like running is 1200 watts, but I guess the max is 1500, starting watts is 1500. But yeah, brand new. So let's open her up and see what she looks like. One thing I really like about these generators, with my other one, it's not very heavy. I think it was around probably like 65 pounds or something like that. This one says it's I think 57 pounds? No, 54 pounds I think this one is, without the fuel. So yeah, they're not heavy, and they'll run a lot of stuff. So it's easy to haul around in the back of your truck. I have another generator, and it's like a 3340 4000 or something. And I can lift it into my truck, but I'm getting old and it hurts the back sometimes. And I don't always need that much watts of power. If I plug in the airplane or anything like that, yeah, I just don't need a lot of wattage. This will do it just fine. Yeah, nice box, eh? I mean, everything's thick, very well packaged. Here, let's move this down. And it comes with a, oh, that's really nice. Oh, of course, it's zip tied. So I guess I need to, I don't want to use my knife on the zip ties. Probably could have. If I had to have, I would have used my knife. But anyways, yeah. So it's a nice manual. Of course, it comes with a nice manual. Let's see here. Doesn't tell me when it was manufactured. It's brand new this year, but I'm sure it was obviously built last year. The Canadian Tire, I'm sure, brought in a ton of them. Okay, well, nice manual. Okay, I'll lift it out of here, and then if I can just get it out in one shot. Shouldn't break the box down because kids will probably want to use the box. Okay, let's try to lift this out. Oh, what's in there good? Come on, you. All right, guess I'm gonna be stepping on it. There we go. And the box that it came with, yeah, that's an aggressive unboxing, isn't it? The box that it came with oil, so I didn't have to buy oil for it. And here's the oil. Did they tie wrap that in too? No, they didn't tie wrap it. It's just sitting there. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what kind of oil it is, but I guess I could buy better oil. I don't know if it's synthetic. I don't have my glasses on, but to read if it's synthetic or not. But there's a trick you can use, that if you make a really small hole in your hand, even tinier than that, and you look through it with one eye, as long as the hole's small enough. Oh, there we go. 5W30. I still don't see if it's synthetic. I can't read the fine print, but I can read the smaller print. All right, we'll give that a try. Wonder how much goes in though. Well, that might be a challenge. How much oil goes in this thing? No, I'm gonna have to. Oh, there's a lot of nice stuff in here. This is in English. I can read the big letters or the big font, the big print, but I don't do very well with the small print without glasses. Oh, there we go. There's some oil there. It says 400 milliliters, but I don't see exactly what the capacity of the engine is. But I guess I'll put some in. There'll be a dipstick, and then I'll just double. Oh, there's a dipstick. Dipstick filled kind of in the middle, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. And what is it? 530? Okay, so 530 will work for the colder temperatures as well. I mean, I'm going to use it for camp. I'm going to use it for heating up the airplane and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, 530 would be fine. And it'd be good for the summertime too. But I don't see the capacity here. So we'll just put oil in it and then we'll watch the dipstick. Maybe I'll put in like 3/4 of it. Might take it all. It says, oh, here it is. Use a funnel, add up to 13.5 fluid ounces, 400 milliliters of oil, and replace the oil. Okay, oil filler, cap, dipstick. Well, it says to put it all in. All right, so yeah, it's pretty fancy looking for a very inexpensive generator. Oh, they even give you a funnel. Oh my gosh. Luxury. Look at that. That's nice. All right, a manual, oil. They give you a funnel. And it tells you to put the oil in. Gives you a warning here. No oil in the unit. Yeah, go figure. All right. Well, let's take that off. So we're going to put oil in the unit. Okay. So, yeah, you can kind of see that, I guess. But this is pretty nice looking. Huh. Well, there's something in there. It's not oil. Well, it's probably some kind of preservative. Yeah, it's definitely got something on it. Some kind of preservative. They give you mounts. Here, I'm going to slide that back in, but I won't tighten it down. They give you mounts, which is really nice. And what else do we got? More mounts. Huh. I guess that's for, yeah, mounting on something solid. That's pretty cool. I never got that with the other generator 6 years ago. But yeah, that's actually really cool. Whoa, let's throw it on the ground. All right, we're good. We're safe. So let's see here. I don't know if you can see that clearly. I'll spin it around and tip you down here a little bit. There we go. Maybe a little better, right? Yeah, I actually haven't seen any videos on this specific model for 2024, 2025. Yeah, I mean, it looks the same as my old one to a certain extent. A nice cover on the cap. And so it's not GFI. At least it doesn't show it on the plug here. But it does have a breaker, and it's covered. And it's got some kind of LED screen. And I assume this is the switch, on off. That's a big switch. Oh man, you could do that with gloves. And then on the side is the pull cord. You can see that nicely. And then here is your choke. And then that choke, obviously, it's showing here when it blocks the venturi, that means the choke is on. So the choke goes to the left, to the right here, sorry. Dyslexia is kicking in. To the right, pointing in that direction. So choke on, choke off. Okay, anyways, I'll spin it around this way. And you can see the spark plug and the cylinder head. And that obviously says hot. And it's a good size muffler. It's actually not a bad size muffler at all. I'll be curious to see how loud this is. It says it's going to be, the box says 67 decibels. I mean, I'm probably talking to you at 60 decibels or more. I think my wife probably says more. But anyways, so it might not be that loud. Like when we fire it up, it's going to be blowing right at you. So you'll know how loud it really is going to be, and maybe we won't be able to talk at all. But anyways, so, and that's the generator side. Obviously exhaust. And spinning back around here. And we will put some oil in this thing. Okay. Let's just use what it comes with. I don't think that the oil they're going to ship is going to be garbage. But you never know. I mean, sometimes when you buy something brand new, it it runs for only a short time, and then things get sad. So we'll see. Okay, let's get some oil in it. That's a fancy. I have one something similar to this because I brought mine over from the shop. So, and you know what? Now I got two. So, I mean that'll be nice to have because I'm always misplacing stuff anyways. So let's see here. It's gonna probably take a minute to get this in. I don't know how fast it's gonna go in. I don't want to drop it all over the place either. And maybe what I'll do is I'll stop. Well, it says it's going to take the whole thing. So I'm just kind of curious if it actually will take the whole thing. Let's even get a little sight on the side here. Okay, that's, yeah. I still got like 100 milliliters to go. Okay. That's like less than 50 milliliters. Let's see here. Use this guy because it's going to get drippy. It's going to get drippy there. Okay, stay. Do not fall on the ground. So I need a rag. Yeah, so talking about the my 6-year-old one, that generator never missed a beat. Maybe if it was super cold, like minus 20 Celsius kind of thing, it would, you know, be a little harder to start or whatever. But it always seemed to start, you know. So it was kind of sad when the generator side of it was starting to foul up. And see, already this is showing full. So I think I'm going to stop, and I can kind of see it in the hole. So, I mean, I don't want to put too much oil in and over service it. Okay, so that was probably, yeah, it's probably 50 milliliters less. But I'll run it for a couple hours, and then I'll check it and see, you know, how good it is. It's got a nice sight gauge on the top. Yeah, it's a good size hand. So these kind of caps, they work really good. But they're not always easy to grab sometimes. Like, this is brand new, so I mean, you know, that felt pretty good. Actually, must have been just jammed in there pretty good. Okay, so no, that's not that bad. Okay, so let's put some gas in it. It says 7 liters, and I'm just using regular fuel. I'm not using anything fancy or like premium or anything like that. This is just the cheapest of the cheap fuel. And you know what? Why not? Let's see how she's gonna run. Hopefully it doesn't leak too bad. Now, sometimes it's nice to use a funnel so you don't spill too much. But so if this thing says it runs at like for 11 hours on like 50% load with only 7 liters of fuel, that's pretty good. Because I mean, 50% load is 600 watts. So if it'll get you through the night at camp or whatever, here, let's just try that. Then that's really good. Because the other one I have, it burns more than burns more fuel than that. I burn like 20 liters in 9 hours. Obviously it's a bigger generator, but okay, so I got about a half tank of gas in there. You just never know. I didn't fill it right up because you don't know if it's gonna leak or, yeah, it's hard to say, right? Okay, that's interesting. The fuel shut off. Is there a fuel shut off? That's what this is. Jeez Louise. I gotta read the instructions. That's fuel shut off. Okay. Huh. Right here. You can see down here, it's a bit of a bend here, but it feels relatively solid. There, and here's the governor adjustment, which hopefully I'll never have to do. And then there's a fuel shut off there. Okay. That's interesting. And I assume that that's off and that's on. And then I don't know what shuts the thing off, because I don't see an on-off switch. Like I said, I didn't find any videos to see one of these things running. There's a button here. That's just a fuse. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I don't see any switches. All right, what's going on here? I really did wish I brought my glasses, because boy, that would make things so much simpler. All right, here's quick labels and symbols. Yeah, that doesn't really. Oh, there's this engine. What the heck? Right here. It says Engine on. I don't know. Ha! I've never seen that before. Oh, here we go. Okay, what's going on here? Oil fill, fuel cap, gasoline gauge, choke, air filter, recoil starter, ground terminal, control panel. Yeah, well, I see the control panel. Huh. Okay, what does that say? Now that I can't read the numbers. Fuel, circuit breaker. All right, I don't know. That'd be hilarious if I just have to use the choke to shut it off. That's weird. That is so weird. Okay, here we go. Intel gauge. So looks like it is frequency, volts, and total runtime. Okay, interesting. You know what? Let's pull the cord and see what's going to happen. We've given it a few minutes anyways to let the fuel get into the carburetor, because this is on. I can't see you just having to run it out of fuel. Maybe the fuel switch is also the on-off switch? Well, wouldn't that be funny? Go here, click. Yeah, there's a click. Okay, it's got to do both. Huh, okay. So there you go. I know, did you hear the click? There's a click. Let's see if she goes. Let me apologize in advance, because I don't know how loud this is really going to be and how loud it's going to be in the camera. I mean the cell phone. But, okay, choke on. And let's give it a pull. And hopefully it's not too loud. Here we go. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be too loud. It's surging, and that could be just because I mean, it's just getting fuel now. So maybe it'll settle itself down once it runs. There we go. Okay. So it's actually not that loud. All right, what are we gonna try? What do we got to plug in? I know this thing's gonna be loud. I won't run it that long because it's gonna get smoky in here. Okay, sorry, it might be a bit, there we go. Yeah, is it vibrating too much? Yeah, maybe it is. Okay, let's try this. Shut off. It should shut off right away. Yep. Huh. Okay. There you go. So yeah, $299 for in Canada. I don't know what these things cost in the States. Knowing you guys, you get it for at some place for $149 or something. I'm sure it's going to be a lot less than it is up here. Things always seem to cost a mild fortune up here, but $299, that's actually a good deal. And yeah, it fired right up. We can try one more time just to see how easy it is to start. And it shouldn't really need a choke. Okay, it's on. Well, I'll be running at a fair amount, so I'll let you know how it works out. And I don't know. I'm happy with it. Like I said, it actually is so nice because it doesn't weigh much. Like, and this half a tank of gas in it, but which is like 3-4 liters. But so nice to just move these things around, and there's enough power to do a lot of things with it. So anyhow, okay, hope you like that. And like I said, never done an unboxing on anything before. Yeah, fingers crossed, and hopefully it lasts as long as my old one, which is sitting over here. This is sitting down there. So yeah, this poor old girl. And like I said, that worked amazing. That other generator is my son's. So anyhow, okay. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the like button if you like, and especially it's nice to get a comment or two. Like I said, I've never done this before, so hopefully you'll like that one. Anyhow, all right, bye for now.